Well, that was underwhelming, to say the least. What's going on, everybody? It's LC Muscles here. Back in with the Crow video. I'm just going to give this Crow quickly. I got other stuff to get to, but just got done watching the Steelers-Patriots game. I will give a shout out to Parks. Your defense played better than our defense today, pure and simply put. I'm not really going to blame this loss all on Trubisky. Did he have a good game? Not really. But this is only his second game as a Steeler, and I'm not expecting him to be fucking perfect, but this was just disappointing. I'm not really going to blame Trubisky at this point. I don't think it's fault right now. I really don't think it's fault. Could he have made better throws? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, this was 100% on Matt Canada. Matt Canada's play calling has absolutely grown thin with me. You have done nothing to change this offense whatsoever. You've done absolutely nothing. Your team right now is just... We're in shambles. Our offense is in shambles. We're way too conservative, and we are just not aggressive at all. We had 5 passes down more than 20 yards today, and that one was at the very end of the half to try and get within something. But absolutely no urgency, absolutely no drive whatsoever. Trubisky and Harris did everything they could to try and get something, but Canada's play calling is absolutely terrible. I'm sorry, I just cannot get behind Canada right now. He has not proved to me that he is reliable as a coordinator. This is the same offensive we ran last year with a 39-year-old Big Ben that couldn't move whatsoever. Can you change up maybe a few things on offense instead of running the same vanilla stuff that everyone's gonna be predicting? Like, come on, man. And it's just unbelievable how bad this game was. It was just unbelievable. Like, just how inept Canada is. He is just beyond inept right now. Trubisky didn't have a perfect game, but he had so many opportunities to go downfield. But no, like on 39, this was like one of the perfect things that describes the Matt Canada day today. This is perfect right here. 3rd down and 9. We were down by 3, try and get down the field. What do? We throw a bubble screen to Najee Harris and he gets tackled immediately. That perfectly sums up Matt Canada's offense right there. That perfectly sums it up. I'm 100% blaming this game not only on Matt Canada, but the officiating as well. Land Clark and the officiating for this game was beyond pathetic. There was at least 22 holding calls you could have called throughout the entire game. There was 22. I counted every single instance of either the Patriots offensive lineman grabbing the Steelers players' jerseys, hugging them around the neck, or my favorite one of them all, literally a guy putting his hand right in the guy's face mask and grabbing him on a run play. And yet, nothing was called. Absolutely horrific officiating today, Land Clark. Absolutely awful. Your crew should be ashamed of themselves. Absolutely ashamed. Pure and simply put, did the Steelers do everything we could to win? I personally don't think we did. We tried to do everything we could, but Matt Canada held us back. Matt Canada held back Trubisky today. Trubisky, you should not have only have 5 passes go more than 20 yards downfield throughout the entire game, or pass attempts. You shouldn't only have 5. You should have at least half your pass attempts go above 20 plus yards. Almost 85% of your pass attempts today were less than 10 yards. That's pathetic. That's inexcusable. There is absolutely no reason that this play calling that worked for a 39-year-old immobile Big Ben should be the same as what is free for Mr. Trubisky. It should not be near the same. It shouldn't be. But what can you do at the end of the day? I'll give you recognition, Parks. Your team was the better team. Your defense played better than we did. We couldn't get to Trubisky. We couldn't get to Mac Jones because of not only was it terrible holding calls, but Mac Jones just was able to deliver the ball faster. And I will give Mac Jones a ton of credit. he was able to get the ball out quick this game, and he played better than I expected him to. He proved me a little bit wrong. I thought he was like a check down guy like Alex Smith. I thought he was a check down guy. Is he still a check down guy? Absolutely, but he was able to get the ball out much quicker than I expected him to. He has improved on his ability to get rid of the ball. And I did not expect him to do that right away. I did not expect him to do it until at least halfway down the season. But he looked good. I'm not gonna say he didn't play perfect. He had many terrible throws just like Trubisky, but he did everything what the Patriots wanted to do. He did everything they needed to do, and at the end of the day, they won by 3 points. Does losing by 3 points really hurt me? No, but at the same time, it's just disappointing. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm making money off my lacrosse picks right now, and I'm watching a lacrosse game and making some money off that, I would be in a lot more of a bad mood. But right now, you can't complain when people are making money off of my picks and my research. So that's all I gotta say, realistically. That's all I gotta say. We got a game against Thursday against the Cleveland Browns. I definitely think we'll be a much better team. And I even got to arguments with my own fan base today during the game because they were telling me that Trubisky's not the answer. It's only been 2 games, guys. It's been 2 games. Trubisky's not getting benched yet. Let's be real here. Is Kenny Pickett going to start down the line? Absolutely, he'll start down the line. That was the reason why we drafted him. But it's been 2 games. 2 games. You're not going to write off a guy after 2 games. I'm not going to. If he doesn't improve, should we bench him? Absolutely. But right now, I do not think that's the case where you need to bench him. I think right now is you need to let Trubisky sit on the bench a little bit more and let him learn for maybe just a little bit more. If he continues to play bad going into week 4, maybe against week 5, put him in when we're getting blown out by the Bills. Because I do not think we're going to beat the Bills. Put him in then. But until then, I say wait. We got 2 winnable games coming up the next 2 games. We got the Browns and Jets, who, shout out to the Browns, by the way, for blowing a huge lead to the Jets, by the way. To Joe Flacco and the Jets. We'll see you Thursday, Browns, and don't worry, I got a great hate week coming for you. So, there isn't too much else I really want to say. I'm just going to say this. It's not over yet for Trubisky. Did he have some bad throws? Absolutely. But there is still plenty of room to improve. And the Patriots defense played out of their mind today. They played really good, and I will give credit where credit is due. Mac Jones got out the ball quicker than I expected him to. And the Patriots defense played better than I expected him to. So, you guys deserve your credit there. Parks, you deserve your credit. I'll shout you out. Pure and simply put. I will shout you out. Because your team was the better team at the end of the day. Your team made the right calls and made the right decisions, while our team had Matt Canada completely be Mr. Conservative the entire time and let the officiating completely implode on themselves and miss about half their calls they made today. So great job, refs. Great job, Canada. I really appreciate it. I'm out of here, guys. This is LC Muscles 28. See you guys later. Stay awesome. Have a good one. Let's go Steelers. We'll beat the Browns coming up next and on Thursday night. Be ready for my hate week coming out Tuesday. And that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to go back and watch this lacrosse game, man. It's some good stuff. I'm out of here.